Clients having breakthroughs within 5 minutes of my sessions didn't always feel this easy. Being part of the hypnotherapy world, especially as someone who was new, I was someone who didn't really feel capable of giving my clients the results, being capable of actually being able to do it, like actually helping someone's life and transforming their life. And, of course, looking back now, we learn from our experiences, right? And looking back, it definitely was a normal feeling when you're new at something, right? It's like that imposter syndrome. Sometimes that imposter syndrome is a valid response when we're new to something because we just haven't had that competency and the experience yet. And with time, especially if our intention is right, then eventually we will feel that confidence. We get to take action first before the confidence comes. Confidence just doesn't come out of the whim, right? And so there's that aspect. And at the same time, personally, it was one of these things where it didn't really make sense for me to have this imposter syndrome because was a nurse for over 10 years and I was naturally good at helping people, especially with mental disorders. I worked in the emergency department and I saw a lot of patients who were acutely in a very distressed mental state. So I had that natural ability to help them anyway. However, when going into hypnotherapy, when clients would tell me things, I would get so in my head and overthink everything so much that it actually would stress me out so much. And then the other times, I just knew what to say. I just knew what to do. Little did I know that this intuitive knowing is actually the most powerful thing that I can harness for my clients. And, I really didn't know this. And looking back now, again, the times when I was the most intuitive, that my clients got amazing results, was when I used my intuition versus the actual techniques that I was told what to do. I was told to do the induction and deepeners and suggestibility, then you regress them, then do the inner child. It was very much a very structured way of doing the hypnotherapy process. And that didn't really feel very natural to me. And because of that, I would stop myself from actually giving my clients the transformation or helping them to transform, right? And so once I actually stopped relying on these techniques, once I learned how to just harness my intuition and use principles instead, because obviously we want to know what actually entails a great transformation and how to help our clients transform, we can have that just through principles, right? Just natural intuitive principles that a lot of us humans have. And even if you're drawn to the hypnotherapy world, you already have this skill anyway. And once I was able to let go of the comfort zone of the scripts and all of that, my sessions became much more incredibly profound. That is when that result of the 10-minute sessions, 10-minute breakthroughs became real to me. And in just like 90 minutes, obviously that's the first breakthrough. In 90 minutes, multiply that by 9 mini sessions and everything in between, my clients would actually receive a total of at least 9 to 10 mini hypnosis sessions because I just knew what to do. And the principles that I used were something that help them achieve a lot more. And that's when my clients were like, holy shit, I feel like you've gotten me to a place in an hour so fast compared to having therapy for like 3 months or a year. These are the type of results that my clients started to receive as soon as I now switch to a more organic approach. And, it's so normal now to receive updates from clients from like a year. A client just messaged me saying, holy shit, I left my old life a year ago and I'm so happy. I'm doing so well. I'm myself. And this was more than a year ago that we had that amazing transformation together. So after learning advanced conversational hypnosis, I started knowing how to strategically use my already intuitive skills. And I wasn't following anything. I really allowed my intuition to just guide the session because, as we know, that's really powerful, right? And learning this method plus the mentorship support that I received was what truly helped me get there. It is what truly helped me to thoroughly help my clients process, decades of emotions, help them heal, help them to confidently take action on what they truly desire. And that's why the advanced conversational hypnosis program teaches you these exact same principles as well. It's going to teach you exactly how to tune into your intuition and use that strategically with a lot of focus and help you to attune to your client at that present moment. And that way you'll know how to utilize whatever your client brings up in the session, and you'll be able to utilize whatever your client's unconscious expression is, so that you no longer feel the need to memorize a script or pull up the cue cards of techniques, pull out that script, because you learn exactly what information to use and not use within your sessions. And so if you want to stop wasting thousands and thousands of dollars in these hypnotherapy trainings that talk about the same thing anyway, that read the same script, just give you a full workbook with all the scripts and techniques and you're done with that shit, or just imagine how differently you would show up if you were consistently proud of yourself for all of your client sessions instead of doubtful. Because through the advanced conversational hypnosis experience, you'll easily see the progress you've made as a practitioner, because this is a method that evolves with you and ages with you like fine wine. And you'll really also satisfy that inner craving that you have with regards to lifelong learning, because again, it evolves with you over time. It is a skill set. So I like to give this example of, I like to do workouts, particularly squats. I actually don't love squats, but they're all right. But squatting, I'm really good now. I can go very, very heavy, but I can still get better at squatting. I can be more efficient. I can potentially lift more weight, and not feel like I'm dying after the current weight that I have in 10 sets, and improve that endurance as well. There are so many different avenues that I can get better at from a simple skill set, a principal movement skill set of squats. It's the same in ACH. We teach you the principles, the foundational skills, so that you can get better at it in your own pace, at your own time. And, so that it doesn't get boring. It just gets better with time. And who wouldn't want that, right? Honestly, it's been the best investment ever. So the Advanced Conversational Hypnosis program is always accepting students. And of course, when you take action today, you will see the seed pop up into a beautiful garden of flowers months from now. So of course, taking action now is always going to get better for you. Why wait when you can get better at a skill set today? If I want to squat 150 kilos, then I start today, right? Why would I start next week? So I hope this helps. If you have any questions regarding the program at all, comment below. Otherwise, I will see you later.